What should you do when someone breaks your trust? Have you ever found yourself grappling with the pain of betrayal? Trust, once shattered, leaves a scar that feels almost impossible to heal. In the face of such heartache, how can you move forward without losing yourself? Buddhist teachings offer profound insights into this universal human experience, providing practical wisdom to help us navigate the complexities of broken trust, find clarity, and rebuild inner peace. The teachings of Buddhism do not shy away from the harsh realities of life, offering timeless strategies for addressing emotional pain with mindfulness and compassion. When someone betrays your trust, these principles guide you through healing and help rebuild your sense of self and emotional stability. Embrace your emotions before reacting. In the moments after a betrayal, emotions can erupt like a storm: anger, sadness, or a sense of devastation. Instead of rushing to react, allow yourself the space to process these emotions. Buddhism emphasizes mindfulness and self-awareness as tools for managing intense feelings. Mindfulness teaches that emotions are neither good nor bad, they simply exist as part of the human experience. Acknowledging and accepting these feelings helps reduce their overwhelming power. Meditation, journaling, or even a quiet walk can create moments of introspection and clarity, allowing you to observe your emotions without judgment, rather than reacting in the heat of the moment. Take time to center yourself. Practices such as deep breathing or focusing on body sensations can help you reconnect with the present moment, paving the way for a more thoughtful response. This calm and measured approach is essential for healing after trust is broken. Communicating with compassion. Rebuilding trust often starts with open dialogue. While confronting the person who hurt you might be daunting, clear and compassionate communication is a cornerstone of Buddhist teachings. Expressing your emotions and concerns without blame creates a space for understanding and reconciliation. Start the conversation when both parties are ready to engage calmly. Speak from your own perspective. Using "I" statements to avoid sounding accusatory. This helps foster an atmosphere where both sides feel heard and valued. Equally important is active listening, a practice deeply rooted in Buddhist principles. Give the other person your full attention, truly seeking to understand their viewpoint without interrupting or forming rebuttals in your mind. Forgiveness is a key tenet of Buddhism, but it should never be rushed or insincere. It is a journey that requires introspection and honesty about your readiness. Compassionate communication paves the way for this journey, offering both parties an opportunity to find mutual understanding and possibly rebuild trust, establishing boundaries for protection. Trust, once violated, demands clear boundaries to ensure emotional safety. Setting limits on what is acceptable behavior protects your well-being while providing a framework for rebuilding relationships. Buddhism places great importance on self-care and personal preservation as pathways to growth. Boundaries may vary depending on the nature of the betrayal. For example, if a partner has been unfaithful, clear expectations about transparency may be necessary. If a friend has shared your confidences, you might limit the personal information you disclose in the future. Consistency is key. Clearly communicate these boundaries while remaining open to adjustments as trust is gradually rebuilt. Remember, boundaries are not about punishing the other person, they are about honoring your own needs and fostering an environment where healing is possible. Evaluating genuine remorse. Before forgiveness can occur, it is vital to assess whether the person who hurt you is truly remorseful. Buddhism teaches the value of accountability, an acknowledgement of one's actions and their consequences. Forgiveness, while a powerful act, should not be given blindly. observe whether the person takes responsibility for their behavior and demonstrates genuine effort to make amends. Apologies must be coupled with consistent actions that reflect a commitment to change. Open conversations can further reveal their sincerity and willingness to rebuild trust. Forgiveness is deeply personal. It does not erase the pain or excuse harmful behavior, but it allows you to release the hold that resentment has on your heart. This liberating act must be a choice made with full awareness of your emotional readiness and boundaries. Honesty with yourself. Buddhist teachings stress the importance of self-awareness in deciding whether to forgive and move forward. This process requires deep reflection on your own emotions and readiness. Are you able to let go of the anger and resentment? Can you imagine rebuilding trust, or do your instincts guide you toward maintaining distance? Forgiveness is not an obligation. It is a choice that aligns with your values and well-being. If you find yourself unable to forgive immediately, that is okay. Healing takes time, and forcing forgiveness prematurely can hinder genuine emotional recovery. Letting go of grudges can be a transformative act of self-care, freeing you from the weight of past pain. However, remember that forgiveness does not necessarily mean resuming the relationship as it once was. It may involve redefining boundaries or even parting ways to prioritize your well-being. Seeking support. During moments of vulnerability, seeking help from others can provide invaluable strength. Buddhism recognizes the power of community and connection. Sharing your experiences with trusted friends, family members, or a therapist can offer new perspectives and emotional relief. Confiding in someone who has faced similar challenges can be particularly comforting, while therapy provides a safe and structured environment for deeper exploration. Professional guidance can help you navigate the complex emotions that arise after betrayal, equipping you with tools to heal and move forward. Surround yourself with a support network that values your journey. Allowing others to offer empathy and encouragement can help you regain a sense of stability and perspective. Reflection and personal responsibility. In Buddhism, personal growth begins with introspection. Reflecting on your own actions and reactions in the wake of betrayal can reveal valuable lessons. Did your behavior align with your values? Were there patterns that contributed to the situation? Taking responsibility for your role does not mean assuming blame for someone else's actions. Instead, it empowers you to learn from the experience and avoid repeating harmful dynamics. By focusing on your own growth, you can approach the future with greater clarity and resilience. Avoiding revenge and negativity. It is natural to feel anger or even a desire for revenge when trust has been broken, but giving in to such impulses only prolongs the pain. Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of compassion and non-harming, even in moments of great emotional distress. Choosing not to retaliate is not a sign of weakness, but a demonstration of inner strength and integrity. Revenge may seem satisfying in the short term, but it perpetuates a cycle of negativity that harms both you and others. Instead, focus on practices that foster inner peace and positive energy. Forgiveness plays a significant role here. While forgiveness does not mean condoning harmful actions, it allows you to release the weight of anger and resentment. This emotional release is a gift you give yourself, freeing you to move forward without the burden of bitterness. Directing your energy towards self-improvement and personal growth can transform the aftermath of betrayal into an opportunity for renewal. Engage in activities that nurture your well-being and bring you joy, such as pursuing hobbies, spending time with supportive friends, or exploring new creative outlets. If letting go of anger feels impossible on your own, consider seeking guidance from a trusted friend, spiritual mentor, or therapist. Their perspective can help you navigate the complexities of your emotions. By rejecting revenge and choosing compassion, you create space for healing. This choice does not mean excusing the wrong done to you. Instead, it affirms your commitment to your own peace and integrity. Self-care as a healing practice. The aftermath of broken trust can leave you physically and emotionally drained. Stress, anxiety, and feelings of hopelessness may become overwhelming. Self-care is not merely a luxury during such times. It is a necessity. Buddhism highlights the importance of caring for your mind and body as integral to your spiritual well-being. Mindfulness practices such as meditation or yoga offer profound benefits for calming the mind and reducing stress. Meditation can help anchor you in the present, allowing you to detach from the whirlwind of painful emotions and find a place of inner stillness. Yoga combines physical movement with mindful breathing, providing both a release for built-up tension and a path toward mental clarity. Spending time in nature can also be deeply restorative. Whether it is a quiet walk in the park, sitting by the ocean, or hiking in the mountains, connecting with the natural world helps ground you and restore a sense of perspective. Nature's rhythms remind us of life's impermanence and our capacity for renewal. Social connection is another vital aspect of self-care. Surrounding yourself with supportive, understanding individuals can remind you that you are not alone. Sharing your feelings with a trusted friend or family member can lighten your emotional burden, while their empathy and encouragement provide strength for your journey. Remember, self-care is not indulgence, it is an act of self-respect. By prioritizing your well-being, you equip yourself with the resilience needed to navigate the challenges of broken trust and rebuild your sense of self. The patience of healing. Healing from betrayal is not a linear process. Just as physical wounds take time to mend, emotional wounds require patience and self-compassion. In Buddhism, the concept of impermanence teaches that all things, even pain, eventually pass. Embracing this truth can help you approach your healing journey with a sense of acceptance and grace. Avoid pressuring yourself to get over it within a specific time frame. Healing is deeply personal, and each person's journey unfolds at its own pace. Some days you may feel hopeful and strong, while other days may bring a resurgence of pain. This fluctuation is natural and does not signify failure. Treat yourself with kindness during this process. When self-critical thoughts arise, counter them with affirmations of your own worth and resilience. Remind yourself that progress, however slow, is still progress. Practicing self-compassion helps soften the sting of setbacks and keeps you focused on the long-term goal of inner peace. Support from others can also play a crucial role in your healing. Trusted friends, family members, or professional counselors can provide guidance, encouragement, and a safe space to process your emotions. Sharing your experiences with those who understand can lessen feelings of isolation and offer valuable insights. Healing does not necessarily mean returning to the way things were before the betrayal. It may involve forging new paths, setting stronger boundaries, or even letting go of relationships that no longer serve your well-being. Trust your intuition and honor your needs as you move forward. Integrating Buddhist wisdom into everyday life. Buddhist teachings provide a timeless roadmap for navigating the aftermath of betrayal, offering tools for self-reflection, mindfulness, and compassionate action. By integrating these principles into your daily life, you can transform moments of pain into opportunities for growth and renewal. Mindfulness is at the heart of these teachings. It encourages you to remain present, fully experiencing each moment without judgment. In the context of broken trust, Mindfulness allows you to process emotions honestly while avoiding impulsive reactions. Regular meditation can deepen this awareness, helping you respond to challenges with clarity and composure. Compassion is another pillar of Buddhist philosophy. This includes compassion for others, even those who have hurt you, as well as compassion for yourself. Forgiving yourself for any perceived mistakes or missteps is just as important as extending forgiveness to others. Compassion fosters a sense of interconnectedness, reminding you that everyone is on their own imperfect journey toward understanding and growth. The Buddhist practice of letting go is especially relevant in the face of betrayal. Clinging to anger, resentment, or expectations of how things should be only prolongs suffering. Letting go does not mean forgetting or excusing harm, it means releasing your attachment to the pain and allowing yourself the freedom to move forward. Through mindfulness, compassion, and the practice of letting go, you can find a path to healing that aligns with your values and nurtures your inner peace. Reflecting on personal responsibility. One of the most empowering steps in healing from betrayal is taking responsibility for your own actions and reactions. While this may feel counterintuitive, especially when you are the one who has been wronged, Buddhist teachings highlight the value of self-accountability as a means of growth and liberation. Reflect on your role in the relationship and the dynamics that may have contributed to the situation. This is not about blaming yourself for someone else's choices but about identifying areas where you can learn and grow. Perhaps there were red flags you ignored or boundaries you failed to enforce. By recognizing these patterns, you gain clarity and equip yourself to navigate future relationships with greater awareness. Taking responsibility also extends to your emotional responses. Feelings of anger, sadness, or betrayal are valid, but allowing them to dictate your actions can lead to further harm. Buddhist principles encourage mindfulness as a way to manage these emotions, creating space between feeling and reacting. Meditation and self-reflection can help you process emotions in a healthy way, reducing the risk of impulsive decisions. Accountability is not just about acknowledging past actions, it is about committing to personal growth. Each choice you make in response to betrayal is an opportunity to align with your values and move closer to the person you aspire to be. The power of forgiveness. Forgiveness is one of the most transformative aspects of healing, but it is also one of the most challenging. In Buddhist philosophy, forgiveness is not about excusing harmful behavior but about releasing the burden of resentment and anger. Holding on to these negative emotions only perpetuates suffering. While forgiveness allows you to reclaim your peace, before offering forgiveness to others, consider whether you are ready to forgive yourself. Self-forgiveness is a crucial step in healing, as it acknowledges your humanity and the inevitability of mistakes. It is only through self-compassion that you can extend genuine forgiveness to others. Forgiving someone who has broken your trust does not mean you have to rebuild the relationship or trust them again. Forgiveness is an internal process, one that frees you from the emotional grip of betrayal. It is a gift you give yourself, enabling you to move forward without the weight of bitterness. The path to forgiveness is deeply personal and may take time. Reflect on what forgiveness means to you and how it aligns with your values. Seek support from trusted individuals if you struggle to navigate this process alone. Remember that forgiveness, like healing, unfolds at its own pace, creating a new path forward. After betrayal, life may not return to what it was before, and that is okay. Healing often involves creating a new path that prioritizes your well-being and personal growth. This process may include redefining relationships, setting firmer boundaries, or even letting go of connections that no longer serve you. Buddhist teachings remind us that impermanence is a natural part of life. Change, though often difficult, is essential for growth. Embrace the opportunities that arise from the disruption of broken trust. Use this time to explore new hobbies, deepen your spiritual practices, or pursue goals that bring you fulfillment. As you move forward, remain patient with yourself. Healing is not a linear process, and setbacks are a natural part of the journey. Treat yourself with kindness and remember that each step, no matter how small, is a step toward greater peace and resilience. Surround yourself with supportive individuals who uplift and encourage you. Their presence can serve as a reminder of your strength and worth, helping you stay focused on your path of healing and self-discovery. Finding peace within. The ultimate goal of healing from betrayal is not to change the past or control others' actions but to find peace within yourself. Buddhist teachings offer a framework for achieving this inner harmony through mindfulness, compassion, and self-reflection. As you integrate these practices into your life, you may find that the pain of betrayal becomes a source of wisdom and strength. The lessons learned through this experience can guide you toward deeper self-awareness, stronger boundaries, and more meaningful relationships. Above all, remember that healing is a journey unique to each individual. Trust the process, honor your emotions, and remain open to the possibilities that lie ahead. By embracing the teachings of mindfulness and compassion, you can transform the pain of broken trust into a foundation for growth and renewal. Thank you for watching to the end. What are your thoughts on handling broken trust using these approaches? Have you tried similar strategies, or do you have experiences to share? Let us know in the comments below. Your perspective matters. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more insights and discussions.